So I've just come from the land of the sun. Brought my war that must be won in the name of truth. With our soldiers so brave, your freedom we will save. With our rifles and grenades and so.
Guys, I got this great idea to ask Caroline.
How?
I'm gonna use this sign at Shrek.
Why is she dating you?
Well, do you guys have a better idea for this sign?
Well, you could just put balloons in a room and say, let's fly up to prom together, like from the movie Up.
I don't think you should do that. It's really stupid and stereotypical. Everyone does that.
All right, then what's your idea?
Just do what you did last year.
Okay, that'll work. Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. My name is Chris Hayes, and I'd like to take you to prom, Caroline.
Wait, dude. Really? This is how you're gonna ask her?
Oh. We did it last year, and it worked last year.
I think we should do something different.
You know what? I got a better idea than this. Maybe I could say we could bounce our way to prom together.
Or you can say, let's bike our way to prom.
Drum to prom.
Do you know your girlfriend at all? Caroline's gonna hate all of this.
Caroline, if I couldn't convince you with that last part, maybe your friends will.
Will you go to prom with Chris?
Will you go to prom with Chris?
Will you go to prom with Chris?
1, 2, 3. Will you go to prom with Chris?
Hey, Caroline, how you doing? So there's this kid, and he's, I guess he's likable in some lights. I'm just kidding. He's awesome. Okay. Anyway, so there's a child, and he thinks you're really cool, so you should go to prom with him.
Caroline, will you go to prom with Chris?
So Caroline, will you go to prom with Chris?
Will you go to prom with Chris?
Will you go to prom with Chris? I think you should.
What's up, Caroline? Chris? Love you guys. Caroline, will you go to prom with Chris?
Caroline, you should go to prom with Chris because you guys are both weird and no one else will tolerate either one of you at prom.
Caroline, you're beautiful and I love you and you should go to prom with Chris.
Will you go to prom with Chris?
Caroline, I think Chris should like a fat one first and foremost. But secondly, I also think you should go to prom with him. Please.
Will you go to prom with Chris? Will you go to prom with Chris?
Go to prom with Chris!
Will you go to prom with Chris? Oh, prom with Chris. Okay, ready? Is it going?
Yeah. Is it going?
Prom with Chris!
Caroline, you should go to prom with Chris because he's delicious, like this Panda Express.
Will you go to prom with Chris?
Will you go to prom with Chris?
Will you go to prom with Chris?
You better do it or I'm gonna hurt you.
Will you go to prom with Chris?
Oh, I didn't see you there. I think you should go with Chris Hayes to prom.
Hey there, hot stuff. Will you go to prom with Chris?
Caroline, you should go to prom with Chris because he's awesome. And
Caroline, you should go to prom with Chris because he's awesome.
Hey Caroline, you should go to prom with Chris.
Go to prom with Chris, damn it.
hey Caroline, it's George, your bestest friend. So I know Chris, he's a buddy of mine. I know he's kind of awkward, kind of weird, smells a little bit, especially after track. And I mean, he's not the most handsome guy, but look, he really loves you and kind of wants to go to prom with you. I mean, you're not his first option, but it'd still be really cool if you go with him. So if you wouldn't do that, if you do just go to prom with him for me, for Chris, he really needs a date, so he wouldn't be able to get one without you.
That was a great story. Anyways, Caroline, I love you, and will you go to prom with me? We'll even make a better story there.